Well, hello again. This is Katie with Katie Rolls With It. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be planning for the week of March 31st through April 6th in my Erin Condren Hourly Life Planner. We are officially behind the April tab. I do need to get my April decorated, but I haven't done that yet. But we are going to be using a kit from Planner Kate. It is kit 616. It is one from last year, I believe so. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it is from last year. And I held on to it because the box says April showers bring May flowers. And since we are about to embark on the 1st of April, I thought what a great reminder as we start the month of April that that even though we might have something that doesn't feel great as far as the showers in our lives, that, you know, ultimately those things are helping us to grow, so that we can experience the flowers or the sunshine moments of our life. So I have this weekly sampler, I have the washi strips, I have the full boxes, I have the individual headers, and I went ahead and did those because I wasn't sure. I know why. I can tell you exactly why. I also got the individual headers because I was trying to figure out if I can make one set work for both my hourly and my A5 daily duo. And so I was going to use some of these thick washi to do some of the headers in my A5 daily duo and kind of do the same kit this week. I have tons and tons of boxes, all different colors, that I've kind of started organizing, so I might be able to find if I need more boxes for this. But I also as well have some A5 boxes. That's my yearly one. Some A5 boxes here that I might be able to use in my A5 plan with me. But I have been holding on to this, and I knew I wanted to use it the first week of April. I know April showers bring May flowers is probably one you'd use sort of in the transition into May, but I just thought that I would kind of look at it a different way this year, this month, whatever. Just that as we go through the showers of life or the hard times of life, that it is ultimately for God's glory and our good. And so I thought, why not walk into April knowing that there's purpose in the hard stuff. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. The reason I had mentioned maybe I got these individual headers is because I think that I'm planning to use these in my A5 daily duo. Plan with me. All right, but let's go ahead and get started. Because I know that I am going to need 7 headers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have 6 and 7. So those will all be large enough that I can put in my A5 daily duo. So what that means is I can use raindrops, I can use these stripes, of course any of those. But just so that I'm kind of thinking forward as far as that is concerned. And I think what I will go ahead and do is, I think since this has the background of the raindrops, I'm going to use the stripes at the top and the raindrops at the bottom. So we will go ahead and get started. I'm going to put the raindrops at the bottom here. Start with that. I filmed my A5 Daily Duo last week. I used a beautiful kit that Mama Replans gifted to me from Planning with Jamie. And there's no sound on my video. I'm still working on it because I filmed it on my iPhone, and so I know that there's got to be a way that when I play it back in my photos, like when I view it there, I can turn the volume on and it's there. When I import it into iMovie to edit, it's not there. So I'm still working on editing that one. It was for the current week. Today is Saturday, the 29th of March. And so I'm still working. It'll get up late. I know my other video was up really late for this week, or for last week. But I'm still trying to kind of get back into the groove of things now that I am back from vacation and all that jazz. And so I'm trying to kind of get back into the swing of things, but I'm not succeeding super well. But that's okay. There's grace for today. There's grace for it all. Thank the Lord. But I just kind of wanted you to know why I've been a little MIA. It's not because I don't love you guys and want to put out more content, and not for a lack of filming content, but just mostly I've just kind of been still playing catch up. I really appreciate being able to go on vacation. I appreciate the vacation that I had. It was wonderful. But there is definitely a rhythm that you kind of get back into once you get home. And I don't know that I have successfully settled into that rhythm yet. And that's okay. Like I said, there's grace for it, but I just kind of wanted to be transparent with everyone to let them know that I'm attempting all the things. Okay, so that works out well. And I may even, just for some color, I might even use these small ones, but I don't know. I think I'm going to use at least a small one up top with the pink. Just to kind of give it some more color, as well as I did put that white out there that I was whiting out the holiday on the 31st, which I'm not super sure what it said. I did not pay attention, and that is my bad. I apologize for that. But this way, you may hear some noises. So my ice machine is going. It's not a new one, but my husband is downstairs, so closer to me, and he's watching the new Captain America movie. So you might hear the TV. It might be fight scenes and things like that, but hopefully it's not too terrible of a bother, and we will just keep moving forward. We also did turn our heat on, so we're officially at the time in the Midwest. Other Midwest ladies and gents vouch for me. We're at that time in the Midwest where you almost need the air conditioner during the day and then the heater at night. So we're kind of at that time of the year, but that's okay. All right, let us, oh, perfect. That looks so cute. Okay, all right. So then we're gonna go ahead and let's decide where we're going to put the number. So if we want to just do, maybe the number can go kind of in the center down below, and the day of the week. These are from A Beautiful Mesco. They're also, A Beautiful Mesco is also the ones that do Posey, P-O-S-E-Y. These holiday stickers, also the ones that do my little piano gal. I just ordered some more from her. I don't know, there's just something about this little girl. Where's she at? This is so cute. These are leftover stickers from my Planning with Jamie kit that I used in my A5, and so again, trying to be a good steward and use all the stickers. Steward, not Stewart. The only thing that I will say about putting your own days and dates down is that the beauty of having a header sticker that just kind of lays on there very easily is that you don't have to worry about them not all being exactly perfectly level. The nice thing about these days in particular, though, is that they're all the same size, like as far as width, but obviously not all the same height. So it's gonna look kind of fun and funky anyway. So it kind of gives a little bit of grace in that regard. So this week is of course the first of the month, which is kind of a busy time in my 9-to-5 world. Not to mention I do a whole lot of things that I do once a month, and so it's kind of that time to re-up those a little bit. So I anticipate this is going to be a busy week. I've got a few meetings, but overall I'm excited for April to be here. Got a lot kind of happening and going on, and of course Easter is coming up and all the fun of that. Oops. Okay. Saturday. And Sunday. All right. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. So cute. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our box here from our sampler. April showers bring May flowers. Just right here. Start it up at the top. I've got this little asterisk that is not, I don't really want that to be seen. So let me try again. Nope, still gonna be seen. All right, that's fine, it's fine. Take some white out and just kind of, it's really all that's going to be seen, so. Excuse me. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and maybe put this at the bottom here. Oh, that's not big enough. This here, maybe. Just to kind of give it some separation. Cute. All right. Okay. All right, and then we are going to definitely grab these sidebar stickers. Obviously we have this with the umbrellas and the rain boots, but I also really like these stickers that you get. Since I went ahead and did blue down here, I think what I'm going to do a little differently is I think I'm going to go ahead and place this sticker here at the bottom. Like so. And then all right, let's see. Yep. I know that's not all the way, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of fill in the rest like that. All right, and then I'm gonna take the back of my tweezers and I'm just gonna kind of like adhere it down a little bit, just because I, you know, had to use two ends, that kind of thing. But all right, and then I think since this is the blue here, I think I'm gonna do this here and then this week above it. So we'll take and we shall put on here. So nope. Sometimes you just stack them one right after the other. Maybe let's start at the top. I'm gonna bring this one up here. Start here, like so. Okay. And then we've got a little bit more spice. Okay. So, no big deal. We will just instead kind of give a little bit of breath by putting just a little bit of space in between there. And then we'll put this one Nice. Okay. Yeah. Just a little bit of space, not too much, but just a little bit between them. Kind of give it a little bit more give it a little bit more balance. That's the word I was looking for, balance. Okay. All right, so then what I want to do is I want to go ahead, and since I have this one here, I'm going to use this one here, and I'm going to use it on Sunday because Sunday is always a big day for us. My husband and I lead worship together. He plays the bass for me. Does a fantastic job. So we're going to put that there. So that'll be for church and for practice. We tentatively made plans with my father-in-law about lunch, and my husband's going to detail his new car. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and use this blue here. And we'll kind of put that sort of toward the middle of the day. Maybe like this. For that. Okay. And, okay. So then, let's see. Some of the other things that I know of. I have a meeting on Tuesday. I believe that it's at 10 in the morning. I may be mistaken time-wise. It's either 10 or 1. I should have checked my phone before I started this video, but I didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and put it there. I know that it for sure is on the 1st. I have an interview at 10:30 on Monday. Oops, wowzers. Okay. I have a staff meeting at noon on Wednesday. Okay. I have Bible study at 6 o'clock on Monday. I have core group at 7 on Wednesday. Did I say this was Wednesday? This is Monday. Core group. And before I have practice. So we're going to use this guy here. That's 6 for practice. Okay. I want to use this really cute little April Fool's Day sticker. So I am going to, let's see. I think okay, I'm gonna put it on there. Is that not the cutest ever? Maybe not ever, but maybe ever. So cute, so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay. What else do I know for sure? We have a spouses meeting at 5 o'clock on Sunday. What we do is my husband and I generally sit down and we'll look at the next week and like what days we're home, what days we're not home, what dinners kind of look like, that kind of thing. It works really well to kind of just have a little bit of a conversation about the following week. So we do that pretty much once a week. So that's good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this gray because it matches this gray here for practice. And then I'm going to use this yellow for church. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna use this pink just to kind of say it's gonna be lunch. And then we'll also have lunch with my mother-in-law on Sunday. We usually go there after church. Okay. I am going to, gosh, I didn't realize that this was all sorts of pink. Let's see, I think I'm gonna, trade this out for a blue one. Just so that I feel like there's a little bit more balance. Because what I want to do, I'm normally not this, okay, I have a problem. I'll just admit it. I have a problem. It is what it is. I'm just gonna own it. And we're gonna put this one down here. like so. Okay, so now I am gonna list the things that I have that I need to do for work. Other than my 10:30 interview that I have on Monday, that is the only thing that I have that has any kind of like time constraint. I'm going to kind of put that there, and then I'm gonna stick this, yes, okay. I'm gonna stick this here and use it as a to-do list because I have quite a few things for work that I need to do for month end, things like that. So that'll be a really good place to place those. All right, now I'm done with this here, so I'm going to toss it. All right, this, since we have April, this plan with me, and possibly my A5 if I can get them out, I think that I'm going to attempt to do three videos this week. So first one, I'm gonna attempt to make happen Monday morning. Then we'll have Thursday, and then Saturday. I feel like we probably could make that happen. That will be the goal. So I'm gonna stick this right here, and I'm gonna use this payday sticker. With some dollars, doll hairs. I think we're gonna go ahead and stick the dollars like so. We're gonna stick this like so. Payday. And then we have trash day. Okay. On Friday. This one I think I'm gonna do the other way, where I will put the icon on the other side. Excuse me. I do not work this day. Just because these are on here, we'll use Hello Monday. And finally Friday, which is kind of fun, right? I think we'll use, or we'll do this one down here at the end of the day, kind of. Since I already put trash up there, we'll stick this right here. Nice. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use the shoe here because I would like to work out. That'll be one thing that I take care of. I know. We are going to put this right here with the little house icon because my house payment is due that day. Okay. I do want to I do want to record my weight. I'll stick the scale. Stick that right there. Alrighty, I think we'll stick the maybe if I can get it off, pencil right here. We will, I'm gonna put this here. We'll clean the house during the weekend at some point, probably multiple times, but I'm gonna put that there with our little vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna put this computer here because my meeting is via Teams. I am going to need to get gas this week. And I probably will be on Wednesday. We're going to, oops. Stick that right there. We are going to make sure we pay our bills. On Thursday, because that is the day that I get paid. So obviously I need to pay our house payment, but the rest of our bills will pay. Let's see, what do we have that we could? I think so. I'm gonna stick that right there. That looks cute. Okay, so now we can use more of these for things that I need to do work-wise. So I am going to need to make sure that this schedule, okay, and we are going to need to make sure that payroll is done. And I'm going to put that on its own little guy because if I don't, I kind of want to be able to use this for like month-end things, and payroll is just a normal weekly thing. So put that there. I do need to text out reminders. I'm going to put that right there. Reminders will be for church stuff. Okay. I believe that I might put this down here. Because I may try to get in some planning time for the week. Okay, I, did my lovely hand trick where I went through all my sticker stuff looking for stickers. So I'm just going to list some of them that I already have boxes down for. So we have our Sunday reset. That's where my husband and I have our spouses meeting. I have practice for worship team. And I've got church here. I've got this date night I'm hoping my honey will take me out on. Okay, I found a workout sticker, so I'm going to put that next to the shoe. Oh, guys. I'm so glad you're here with me. I put this upside down. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Because it doesn't. All right, let's try this again. If I can move that just, oh. You guys are probably thinking, I knew it was upside down this whole time. I did not. All right, so let's try again. We'll grab the sneaker here. And we'll put workout right here. All right, so I've got a payroll sticker right here. I've got a Bible study sticker for right here. I've got another Bible study sticker for right here. I've got another practice sticker for Wednesday. I have a staff meeting sticker right here. I have a meeting here. Okay. All right. So then I also said I can use this to make sure that I have all the boxes that I need. So I'm going to use this here for a department meeting. So we're going to stick that right here. Okay. Okay. We're going to use this here because we are going to schedule some more interviews. Okay. So this is for the schedule here. Okay. We have here. Absenteeism spreadsheets. Which means that we'll have the attendance notifications as well as perfect attendance all ready to go. I, of course, need to write in my to-do list. I'll write in what kind of meeting that is. I'll get gas right there. And then once we finalize plans for lunch with my father-in-law and with my mother-in-law, I will write that in there. But other than that, I think we're good to go. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.